I'm trying to break it into 10-minute chunks just in case one of my uncomfortable werewolf happenings occurs, spoiling the entire video session. You guys, I want you to make sure that doesn't happen again. Block the cheese cabinets. If I get in there at the cheese, I'll make a mess. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Late Late Show. I'm trying something and then I'm trying something else. Unless you made the same mistake as me. And if you did, why would you be riddled with glee? It's like 4 o'clock it's 3 o'clock, it's 3:30 in the morning, it's 4 in the morning. I'm seeing merits and pitfalls because I'm not going to find anything captivating in a practical sense because I'm searching for it half-assedly. Because when you know what you're looking for, you search for it with training. And it's very simple like that with the performing arts. But when you're trying to make something up, like the way you might have had composers in the past compose, and you don't know what went into it. You don't know what went into your pot stew you had last week. For God's sake, take off that denim jacket. Take off those horrid, sleazy leather pants. And come and join me for a souffle. We're having a get-together, me and a few of the imaginary friends. So come on in and take off your comb, take off your shoelaces. I know you don't need them up there. And get ready for a shindig with the Invisible Friend crew. I'm sorry, it's too hot in here with this goddamn radiator. I'm like, half of me is roasting a quarter of the time, and half of me is freezing a quarter of the time. And I presume the other 2 quarters work out somehow. Maybe they like overlap, balance each other out. Or maybe like they have spirits that wander around lost until they overlap, and then they like have these 2 unsettled halves that combine to complete each other, and then they don't have the need to search for everything else that they command. Like they might command something like, gee, I don't know, I'm not a ghost of whatever it is I was talking about, whatever it is that turned into, and whatever it is it could and should be, regardless of how it's articulated right now. That is not going anywhere, my friend. No, you started saying it. It's recorded. There it is. You can listen over again, over and over again, and the words will be as clear as crystal. But you'll probably be distracted by what you said after those words. And yeah, you probably lost it now. I'm trying to do something that makes no sense, and it doesn't work because my hand is tight, you know? I'm trying to go with how I feel about this particular elongation of a kind of self-righteous sort of hippie stance, backwards town, lazing mood, like half a shepherd who lost his own way. Nah, I'm just making that up. That's not me, man. I'm not a shepherd. I'm not lost, and I make sure that I have other ways in mind. Then I say everything randomly about a past which I can't be sure I'm faithfully representing. So see, these fingers are really exhausted because I played like twice as much, and this hand is also exhausted because I've been typing at the computer as well. So much, man. It turns out that I actually am a very, very big fan of using your hands. Okay, I'm a fan of using my hands, but just thinking how growing up, I didn't have a girlfriend, but I watched cartoons, and I had a brother, and we played. He was 5 years my junior, but we played. I made up loads of games, but they were always a little bit below my age, and I make games now. I think it's leaning towards the same thing. I'm gonna lean towards making games for people younger than me. But I don't like seeing that trend. I think I like this hypnotic sort of easy to follow tune in the background while I sort of half dreamingly follow it and bolster it, because I feel like it is. I'm sort of half playing scales as well. It's just scales, really. But with a heavy emphasis on some kind of satiation with these few chords. I doubt it's exactly resonating perfectly with anyone. Somebody would rather have a guitar, some would rather be singing, some would rather they were listening to poetry, some would rather they were making poetry, someone would rather someone was making poetry about them and what they're doing. No, about what they're not doing, about a thought they surmise that the other might have had about something that they decided not to do, and the existence of that thought being the subject of a piece of art. Maybe. Ah, man, this format, I don't trust it. Portrait, it's going to be a disaster. But we'll see. We'll see what 1845 is like.